Stop streaming. Okay, let's think of a song. Is the mic on?
Yeah, the mic is on.
Hey, everybody. What song was I thinking about this morning? It was something like, I remember. Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired until the day I met you. Life was so unkind. Your love was my peace of mind, because you make me feel like a natural woman. Did you know that?
Shut up. Oh, wait, let's get the other camera. There we go. And
looking out, do 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 do. I used to feel what you doing?
I think if I pull this down just a little bit, then you'll have a little more room.
Yeah, that looks better. All right. You ready to get started?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Hit the intro music.
Intro music in 3, 2, 1.
BOOZHOO, Kakina Awia. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Emily. This here is Michael Lyons. Ikadon BOOZHOO, Michael Lyons. Say hello, Michael Lyons.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show.
And today is, it's a very special day. What's so special about today?
Today is prayer day.
Today is NANABOOZHOO, prayer day. And today's Ojibwe words of the day. Michael, would you pull up the Ojibwe words of the day? If you're new to the show, this is a show about Ojibwe language and culture. And we always have like an Ojibwe phrase of the day or word of the day. Today we got 2 words of the day. Anama-a means prayer. Anama-a means pray. So Sundays we call prayer day. NANABOOZHOO. And I think I'm going to say a prayer, so I'm going to pray. NANABOOZHOO. Okay, so here's a little Ojibwe, what'd you call it?
I don't know.
This is a little Ojibwe lesson. Ease. Okay, first of all, you see that little glottal stop, they call it? A little hyphen there? That's kind of like the dash in the word uh-oh, uh-oh. So it's anama-a, because ease in Ojibwe sound like a, like in the word Ojibwe. We don't say Ojibwe, we say Ojibwe, anama-a. And then we got anama-a, 2 A's. make the ah sound, like in father. Ah. Anima ah. So if you want to pray anima ah to the Nusana, to our Father. Before I start the show, I think you think it'll be okay if I say a prayer?
Yeah, why don't you say a prayer? And you can teach some Ojibwe with that prayer.
Yeah, and this is a prayer in Ojibwe. So,
let me just get rid of the this. And then, hey, John Redcorn's here.
Okay, hey, BOOZHOO, John. What's going on, my brother? I love it when John shows up.
Yeah, he's cool. John says, okay, hey, Anin, BOOZHOO, all my relatives. Oh, BOOZHOO, John, it's good to see you. And Don Stoffer says, hi, everyone. My 25 and 21-year-old son love watching your channel with me. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. They found your approach to YouTube unique. Thank you for your time sharing. Don, thank you for your time just being here.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? Really appreciate it. Because you know what? I mean, the other day somebody was asking us, I think I asked you, I was kind of joking around, but I go, why is it so important that we all learn Ojibwe? And you go, I never said it was important to learn Ojibwe. And we had to kind of come clean that, we don't do this because we love teaching Ojibwe. We do it because we love filming and being silly and improv and doing all this stuff. So it's really nice to hear that people enjoy it on YouTube because it is kind of a new way of doing something. Anyway, so the prayer. Michael, would you mind?
No, I got it here.
This is a little prayer. Now, if you're a kid watching this, and I say kid because I never like to give advice to elders or grown-ups in general, especially when I talk about spiritual things. You guys are on your own path. I don't feel like it's really my place to be telling, fully capable grown-ups what to think or whatever. But for me, and if you're a little guy or a little girl, you might wonder, I see you praying on your show. And you always put out tobacco, and you just pray in Indian.
You mean Ojibwe?
Yeah, in Ojibwe. And, what's it all about? Well, what prayer actually is, you really are talking to our Father who art in heaven, to our Creator, to the Great Spirit. So when I start my prayer, I just say hi. I go, BOOZHOO, get your manadu. Hello, Great Spirit. And then I thank him for everything that he does. I'll say, Miigwech ka iji kakina keku, ka iji chikean nun gum. Thank you for everything that you do today. I believe that we walk with the Creator, with the Great Spirit. And sometimes there's like that old thing that everybody's grandma had framed on the wall somewhere. The footprints in the sand.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
This guy, he dies and he goes, I was looking back on my life and there are 2 footprints in the sand, Lord, because I walked with you my whole life. Except during those hardest times, there was only one set of footprints. What? Where were you when I needed you the most? And he goes, yeah, that's when I was carrying you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was only one set. You notice they were a little deeper? That's when Jesus was carrying you through the hardest times. So even though you can't see him sometimes, you talk to him because he's right there. And he might be holding you up, So, miigwech ka ishi ka kina geku, ka ishi chike an noon gom today. Thank you for everything that you do today. Daga we do ka wishin. Please help me. Daga we do ka wishin. Undom and away noon gom. To speak well today. Abayenge. Amen.
John says, Odapana niwi asema miigwech.
Wadapana niwi asema. Accept my tobacco. Thank you. You can say Odapana niwi asema when you offer tobacco to anybody. Thank you, dear.
Quit kissing me.
And this has been your Ojibwe prayer of the day. On this prayer day, is it evening yet?
5:44? Is that when evening starts?
Yeah, I think evening starts at 5:40. That's when you'd have supper.
Yeah.
We're from Minnesota. We say supper. It's time for supper. Get washed for supper. You got your breakfast, you got your lunch and dinner. That's the same thing. Then you got your supper. Time to sup. Anyway, so today, kids, I'd like to talk about this very important issue about, politics. Oh, let's not forget to talk to this camera a little bit.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to switch over on this camera so we can still see all of that.
Do 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 la 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 la. You kids aren't old enough to remember the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson.
They might remember.
Nah, these punks. You're kidding. We're the oldest ones here. We're the only ones who are Generation X. These little whippersnappers. Okay, I realize some of you are as old as us. But back in the days of the grandfathers, after the news was over, there was a show called The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. And it was a talk show where movie stars and stuff would come out. And but in the beginning of the show, they'd always say, tonight on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, there's going to be whoever, and a magician and this comedian and But now, please welcome Johnny Carson, and here's Johnny. And you do like this, golf swing or something.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny. But why did I bring that up?
I don't know. Did it have something to do with the theme music?
Oh yeah, but that stupid music that comes on for that show, it's burned in my brain. I'm like, do 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 do, la 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 la. Here's Johnny, says John Redcorn. Here's John Redcorn. All right, bing bing.
Oh, we got somebody online too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me see who that is.
Hello, caller. And we should probably have the other camera.
Oh, right. Caller, welcome to the BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
No, that's ignorant. Hey, Michael Jackson. Michael, it's Michael Jackson. Hee hee, Samoa. What's going on, Michael Jackson? Well, I want to learn the Ojibwe word of the day, of course. Oh, are you learning Ojibwe? Yes, of course, silly. But I thought you were dead. No, that's ignorant. Okay, Michael, will you pull up the Ojibwe word?
Sure.
Today's Ojibwe word of the day is anam-a, prayer. Anam-a, prayer. Hee-hee, shamoa. That's right. And anam-a, pray. Anam-a, pray. Hee-hee, shamoa. No, that's ignorant. It's not ignorance, it's Ojibwe. How come? Oh, I don't know. How come how come nobody talks about me anymore? That's silly. That's poopy talk. What do you mean? Well, I watch your show all the time, and nobody ever talks about little Michael Jackson because I was just a child at heart. I'm Peter Pan. You're not Peter Pan. I'm Peter Pan, my heart. Okay. Well, how's heaven? Oh, it's okay. Oh, good. So you're in heaven? I mean, there's a lot of fire and brimstone and demons and chains and a poopy devil. Hee hee, shamo. And it's not what I expected, but heaven, it's okay, I guess. Awfully hot. Yeah, okay. You want to tell them or should I?
No, just let it go.
Okay, well, I better go back. I gotta, gnash my teeth. Okay. How do you say goodbye in Ojibwe, silly? Well, we don't really say goodbye, Michael. We say, I will see you again. Gigawabamin, minawa. Gigawabamin, minawa. Hee shamoa. Wow, the king of pop.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
I sure miss him and his music.
Do you really?
No, surprisingly, actually. For all the talk that they had about everything when he died. Oh, he is the greatest entertainer of our lives. Blah, 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 what a tragedy. You listen to Michael Jackson music now, and it's pretty dated. And, I don't think, like, in 100 years, people are going to be listening to Thriller. Yeah. I don't think it's pretty overrated. What's your position on Michael Jackson? Do you think did he fake his death?
I think it's possible. I think it's also possible that the person who died that day wasn't the same Michael Jackson who was in the Pepsi commercial.
Really?
Yeah, he had so much plastic surgery and all this crazy stuff. I think it's very possible that he always had, like, he was replaced years ago. And there was a guy living in Neverland who was going to be the Michael Jackson reunion, whatever. He was playing the role of Michael Jackson, and even he was old and a drug addict and stuff, and he got killed, or he was murdered off for some reason. Or it could have been the real Michael Jackson, too, and he was either murdered, or he could have just faked his death. It didn't look like there was any way he was going to be able to do 50 shows,
Did you ever watch This Is It?
Yeah, I've seen This Is It a few times. And This Is It was the documentary that he was it was a documentary of the rehearsals for his final tour, his final shows or whatever. And he was so skinny and emancipated, and he could hardly dance. And there wasn't one song that they recorded that he had sung all the way through during those rehearsals. You can tell because, like, there'd be one song they were covering in the documentary, and he'd have like 3 different outfits. So they would just take bits and pieces, and I think they got to a point where they realized he wasn't going to be able to do it, and they got rid of him because you make a lot more money. with Michael Jackson being dead. Here's one theory I haven't really thought about that much. Hey, Amaya's here. Oh, really? Hey, bonjour, Maya. How nice to see you. Welcome back to the show. We're talking about prayer and pray, the Ojibwe words of the day, and whether or not Michael Jackson died. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song? I really like Man in the Mirror. Yeah. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh, yeah. Oh, la, 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 la. I also kind of like Black and White. Doodle-doo-doo. He's black. I don't really remember it that well. Yeah, I don't either. But, I guess I can't say I wasn't, like, I know it's cool to pretend that you were never into Michael Jackson. And I never admitted to being a Michael Jackson fan back in the 80s, certainly. But like everybody who grew up the same time I did, just as a pop cultural celebrity, he was constantly in magazines and we watched him grow up and go through everything. So it was very significant. I felt a certain way when he died and had a certain nostalgic connection to the songs and to all that stuff. And I was fascinated by all the conspiracies and scandals and whatever. But now that the dust has settled and you think about all the allegations, I think if you don't want to admit that, yeah, the guy was the very worst kind of human being you could think of, and all the allegations might have been lies, but I'm sure that stuff went on there that will have him ending up in chains, moonwalking in hell, but it's not for me to say. It's a little late. Yeah. Cherokee word for hello is osio. Osio. Nimise. Nimise. That's like my little sister. Osio, my little sister. You could have also we can call her our Niche Ekwe. Niche Ekwe. A Niche Ekwe is like your friend who's a girl. It's your big female brother. Niche Ekwe. Oh, and Don Stoffer is cracking up. Bling, bling. Oh, we got another call, Emily. Oh, put him on the line. All right, caller, you are on the air with Emily Aubrey and Michael Lyons. Welcome to BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO. BOOZHOO. BOOZHOO nij Anishinaabe Benjamin Baby Button Indigenous Cause. Niman Wainum G Ayan Oman Ungum. Well, hey there! It's the Benjamin Baby Button. It's a baby who's grown backwards. He's actually old, but he looks young. Oh, hey, Benjamin Button Baby. Welcome back to the show. It's really nice to see you. Aho, it is true. Although I appear as though I am a young baby, I am very old indeed. I was there back in the days of the grandfathers, and that is why I can speak such fluent Ojibwe today. But alas, I am afraid my English is still quite broken. What? I think your English is just fine. Oh, you speak with forked tongue. I do not believe your lies. No, really, you sound great. What can I do for you today? Would you like to learn the Ojibwe word of the day? I do not need to learn your Ojibwe word of the day. For you see, even though I appear as though I am a baby, I am quite old indeed. I am a baby only in appearance. That is why they call me the Benjamin Button Baby. For even though I appear to be but a child,
Yeah, I get it. You look like a baby, but you're actually an old man who grew backwards.
It is true. If I repeat myself, it is because I suffer from what is known from the white man's medicine man as Alzheimer's disease. For you see, although I appear to be a baby,
Yeah, we're hearing it. Okay. Well, let me ask you something. Since we have an elder on the show here, what do you think? Speaking as an elder, is there something you would like to tell our youth today? Should we all start to, do you think it's important that we learn Ojibwe and we return to the traditional values of our ancestors?
Indeed it is a so. You must stop speaking English altogether.
What?
Yes, for only when you decolonize your language will you decolonize your mind. Then you will be on the path of the true human being, and you will be a warrior.
I'm not going to do that. That's stupid.
Indeed it is so. That is quite stupid. I do not know if it is that important to learn Ojibwe, to tell you the truth. Better to learn English well, and to learn to think for yourself.
That's really true. If there's one thing I could teach kids is not, what to think or how to think, but to question what you've been told. Question what you think, what other people say.
This world, it is run by those who speak with forked tongue. It is the land of liars.
Yeah, huh? That's pretty deep. Did you know Don Stoffer was here tonight?
Indeed it is so. I have noticed Don from quite a ways away, for I am an elder.
Yeah, okay. Listen, is there anything else I can do for you today, Mr. Benjamin Button, baby?
Oh, I am quite well. I would thank you, Emily, for taking my call and having me on your show. For what you do, it warms my heart and makes it soar like the eagle.
Oh, that's great.
For you see, although I am but a baby, I am quite old indeed.
Yeah, I know. Well, listen, I better get going. But thanks for calling in.
Gigawabamin. Whoops. I mean, where is it? Gigawabamin. Minowa. Natasha, Emily.
Gigawatt man, Minawa. Benjamin Button, baby.
Oh.
Wow,
That guy's cool.
he really is. He looks like a baby, but he's not. He's got Benjamin Button disease.
Yeah. Do you want to tell him what Benjamin Button disease is?
Yeah, it's a disease where you're born old, and then every year you get a little younger until you're a little baby again. And it was made popular in that movie no one saw by Brad Pitt.
Yep. Benjamin Buttons. Or Benjamin Button or something.
What's your favorite Brad Pitt movie?
Fight Club.
Fight Club. That's my favorite one, too. I am Jax. Whatever. Yeah, Fight Club is cool. I can't think of any quotes right now. Would you fix my necklace?
Yeah, sure. You're kind of away from me right now.
Do 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 do.
This camera takes really good video, but it's got that weird lighting thing.
I know.
And this camera, we can go live, but it's all grainy.
Why don't we buy a new one?
Because we're poor.
We're not poor. We're rich in the spirit.
We're cash poor.
No, we're not. All our bills are paid. We got enough food in the kitchen for like 3 days.
I'm almost out of cigarettes.
They're going to have to go buy some cigarettes. But otherwise,
if you would like to learn more Ojibwe,
check the links in the description. Michael Lyons has put together this book, Ojibwe Words and Phrases. And it's just what it says, a bunch of Ojibwe words and phrases from the show. And he's got some other children's books, picture books, some comic books, what have you. What's the song today?
I was going to wait till the end to do the song. But I think it's Earthling Sun.
Oh, Earthling Sun, the alien song.
Yeah.
Ojibwe words and phrases. Also in the description, there's a link to Patreon and our GoFundMe page. And you can also subscribe to the channel if you'd like to get notifications. And there's also links to merchandise. It's almost like you got a real show here.
It's almost like that.
Ojibwe words and phrases, all right.
Okay, let me get rid of that.
Do 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 do. That's the other song that's totally burned in my brain.
What song is that?
Do 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 do. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. I can't get enough of you, baby. I think it's like on some level, I know I was created for you.
Yeah, I always kind of think of myself as Victor Frankenstein, and you're my Frankenstein monster.
How dare you? No, I was made for loving you. I'm like a female Pinocchio.
No. Was there a romantic element between, what was that guy's name?
Jew the pedo.
Oh yeah, Geppetto.
Yeah, what was that movie about?
I don't know. I think if we watched it again with modern eyes, we would not be very fond of Pinocchio.
Probably not. I bet you that does not stand the test of time. Okay. Well, how are we doing on time?
We have been up for, I can tell you in just 1 second, 33 minutes and 7 seconds.
How many people are watching?
And we have 4 concurrent viewers, 9 total so far.
That's pretty good.
That's outstanding. Move over, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, got 4 viewers. Top that. But, all right. You got anything you want to add to this?
We could play the song and call it a night.
Yeah, we could. Bling, bling. Why don't you take the call? We'll take one more call and we'll call the show.
All right. Caller, welcome to the BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
Yes, hello there. It's me, Donald J. Trump. Well, hey, Donald J. Trump, Michael.
Hello, Donald Trump. Welcome to the show.
You know, I said, this is quite an amazing show you have here, Michael. I told myself, this is quite an amazing show. It's fantastic.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You know, I've always said, everyone knows this about me. I love to learn the Ojibwe language. And I pray that one day I will be Michael, the camera just went off.
Okay.
What camera just went off? Our cell phone camera. Oh, yes, the cell phone. Which service do you use? It's a Verizon, but we don't use it anymore. What do you mean you don't use a cell phone? We stopped paying the bill and we don't have a cell phone now. But the camera still works, so we got that.
How do you live without having a cell phone?
Just fine. I mean, nobody was calling us before we stopped paying the phone bill.
You know, there's an Obama phone. You can always go get a free phone.
I don't think we qualify.
What do you mean you don't qualify? That's one thing that Sleepy Joe Biden and his ilk are very good about doing, giving phones to the poor.
Yeah, but we're working poor. And we don't have any kids, so we don't get anything.
You know, that's a travesty. If you vote for me, I'll make sure you get as many phones as you like.
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of okay with not having a phone, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I don't really miss it.
We gotta go out of town, though. You're gonna miss it without having the, when you're on the road?
No, I think I'll be fine. You know, back in the day, before cell phones, everybody drove around, we'd have a paper map. I don't remember anybody complaining. I call them the good old days.
Yeah, I call them the good old days, the 80s.
Yes, the 80s were quite a time. You know, us Gen Xers.
You're a baby boomer, you're not Gen X.
You know, that's what they tell me. Perhaps it's true. I don't really know. But what's the Ojibwe word of the day today, Emily?
Well, today we're talking about prayer and pray. So the Ojibwe, Michael?
Yeah. The Ojibwe word of the day is prayer. Anima A. Anima A. Well, let me tell you something. That Sleepy Joe Biden, he does not have an anima A of winning this election. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to clean the floor with him when I will be president again.
Yeah, okay.
I pray that you will vote for me once again. How do you say that in Ojibwe?
In Ojibwe, we say, Anima Ah, Anima Ah.
Anima Ah. Well, I hope you'll all join with me to pray that we make this country great again. Because I am Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, okay. Hey, how's the whole Stormy Daniels thing going?
You know, it's disgusting. You know, I should never be in there. I paid her $130,000 to shut up. And now what's she doing? Where's my money? Give me back my money.
Yeah, really. Well, good luck with all that.
Can I count on your vote in November?
Nah, we don't vote anymore.
You're not going to vote? How can you not vote? Don't you value democracy?
No, not really.
You're not a true American if you don't value democracy.
Well, you don't have to say, call me names.
I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry. That's what they're telling me is tremendous.
Yeah, okay.
Well, tell me, Emily. Tell me if I'm saying this correctly. If I want to say, I will see you again, in Ojibwe, does one say, Gigawabamin, Minowa?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Gigawabamin, Minowa.
And to you, Michael, I say, Gigawabamin, Minowa.
Yeah, Gigawabamin, Minowa, Donald.
All right. I'll make it. I'll make America great again. All right. Goodbye.
Wow! Donald Trump. I can't believe he loves to learn Ojibwe.
Yeah. He's got a lot of energy for an old guy.
More than, what's his face?
Joe Biden.
Yeah. Well, this camera shut off, so I think it's full.
All right.
Should we call it a show?
Yeah, let's call it a show. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping in.
We really appreciate it.
My name is Michael Lyons.
And my name is Emily Aubrey.
And you've been watching BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO, the podcast with our own title page.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. I should move it over, though. And I should take this intro song.
La 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 la. See there, I'm doing it again.
Yeah, you are. Oh, it is behind us. Okay. This song is called... No, it's not. Where is the intro song, sweetie? Oh, here it is.
Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again. Giga-wabba-min. Minawa. Oh. Na 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 na. La la.
This song is called Earthling Sun. Miigwech Gabiz and Dawieg. Thank you for listening. Late last night in my bedroom, a stranger arrived from beyond the moon, and he said he was here to learn and to teach that which was beyond our reach, and his eyes were huge and his mouth was small. Well, he moved like liquid at 4 feet tall, and I was so scared I was screaming inside. Then he gave me a smoke, it eased my mind. We spoke about space and a lost earthling lover. I felt kinda strange when he asked, how's your mother? How's she been since I've been away? La 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 la. Casting shadows from electric blue light, an alien sat on my bed last night, and I saw my reflection in his ebony eyes, and I knew the truth and I knew the lies. He cried, well, you're my flesh and my blood, you're my precious one. You're my flesh and my blood, now it's time to go. It's time to go. My earthling son, it's time to go. My earthling son, it's time to go. My earthling son, my earthling son, my earthling son, it's time to go. It's time to go.
I love that song.
Yeah, me too.